guys, it's Deathmark here. Today I'm going to be talking about some rather interesting updates that we're going to be coming to for the Season 2 Reloaded season in Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2.0. Now, as you guys can see from this roadmap that we got at the beginning of Season 2, the ones that we're mainly interested in at the moment are the ones that actually have an in-season marker against them. So, for the Warzone 2.0, we've just recently got redeploy drones. I believe we've already got the data heist. The search and seizure contract, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's also recently gone live as well in Warzone 2.0. So pretty much everything in the Warzone 2.0 section of this roadmap is now already in the game. With DMZ, again, I think majority of this, if I'm not mistaken, is also in-game. So I think you can really discount that, to be quite honest with you. But let me know what you guys thought of that so far in Season 2 in the comments box down below. I think the main focus of this is predominantly on the Modern Warfare 2 side of things. Now, as you guys can see, we are going to be getting a new raid episode, as well as 3 returning modes from previous Call of Duties, so Drop Zone, All or Nothing, and One in the Chamber, just a few little party modes there, as well as the Tempest Torrent Marksman Assault Rifle. Now, we are going to be getting that at some point in the season, the mid-season update, so that's going to be really exciting to look forward to. On top of this, I've also got a rather interesting blog post, which I will link down in the description. So, a brand new core multiplayer map in HIMMELMATT EXPO, hope I'm pronouncing that right, the Tempest Torrent Marksman Rifle, Raid Episode 2, Event Camo Challenges and more. Season 2 is about to be loaded on March 15th, which is just under a week away. So, building off Season 2's launch update, which saw a brand new research map in the Sheikah Islands, the Path of Ronin event, which has just recently concluded, and there are plenty of updates across both games, Season 2 Reloaded will see the release of an all-new core multiplayer map, a camo challenge event, a new functional weapon, and plenty more free content across both games. Plus, the store will be restocked regularly with new bundles, including a marquee offering that features a bundle that will give some shamrock and ore, just in time for a limited time environmental update to Al Mazrah. So that's really interesting. The general overview is in Raid Episode 2, we're going to be taking control of Captain Price, Farah and Gaz as they progress through Atomgrad in search of a deadly warhead. HIMMELMATT EXPO joins the multiplayer map rotation, which I'll explain in a bit more detail later on in this video. So, once again, Warzone's 3rd anniversary, Season 2 camos, a new weapon in the Tempest Torrent Marksman Rifle, and for fans who grew up with turtles, which I'll explain in a moment. So, introducing Special Ops Raid Episode number 2. Light spoilers ahead, so play the first episode to get the full context of the story so far. So, continuing the narrative of Atomgrad Episode 1, Captain Price, Farah and Gaz find themselves at the base of a ballistic missile. It's their mission to identify and acquire the attached payload, meaning they'll first need to ascend the interior silo while encountering increasing enemy resistance. Along the way, these operators will need to navigate this intricate facility littered with traps, so be prepared to work as a team if you hope to succeed and reap the mission's rewards. Complete Raid Episode 2 to unlock the Bad Boonie operator skin for Price, which can be used across Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 online modes. No assignment necessary, so as part of the Season 2 Reloaded update, anyone who owns Modern Warfare 2 will be able to access the Raid Episode 1 and 2. There is no raid assignment required for access to this tactical team-based experience that continues the story of Task Force 141. So preparing for Raid Episode 2. So get your kits in order, recon out, revisit Episode 1 to get yourselves familiar with the story and what happened. Find your task force, so we recommend inviting your 2 best squad mates for this infiltration. However, if you're looking to find a new crew or want to play raids with other operators who like special ops, try using the new Find a Party option to find squad mates that speak your language, whether it's your actual language over microphones or your preferred playstyle. So, we've got a brand new core multiplayer map, so mix business with pleasure at HIMMELMATT EXPO, a new core 66 multiplayer map situated on a European mountainside. Tromp through the snowy streets, past the Sorensen Pool and go for a drink, or better yet a solid vantage point in the restaurant and bar. Head into the main event centre to shake off the cold and heat up in battles taking place across the lounge and terrace and in the enclosed theatre below. So this is like a little overshot view of the map. Deploy to HIMMELMATT EXPO in featured playlists for Season 2 Reloaded, as well as in the Quick Play Map Rotation Pool. For those who are looking to get a deeper dive into this brand new map, check out the Call of Duty Blogs map guide, which I show on screen right now. So, description reads, Operation HIMMELMATT EXPO, Switzerland, day 111, 1137. Get your winter jacket and prepare to deploy to the HIMMELMATT EXPO, an idyllic company retreat nestled in the Swiss Alps. Attendees for the upcoming Oil and Gas Summit 2023 will have to delay their arrival, however, as combat breaks out on the site between Spec Crew and Cortac forces. This new 6v6 multiplayer map launches on March 15th alongside Season 2 Reloaded in Modern Warfare 2. On this medium to large size multiplayer map, operators will navigate through the main event centre and neighbouring amenities, include the pool, sauna and upscale restaurant. Catch breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains while booking it across the snowy streets, then get back to the task at hand and secure victory. Spawn point for Cortac, which is the roundabout. Cortac forces spawn on the southern tip of the map facing the event centre, where they will see its welcome messages in various languages. Operators have several options from this area. Rush straight through the double door entrances leading into the lobby, where they can head into the lounge, terrace or conference room. Take the double door entrance leading into the lounge, or stay outdoors wrapping around the main building towards the pool and sauna. Aggressive operators may prefer starting in the lobby, which offers greater concealment for tracking down enemy players. Want to start the match in a defensive position instead? Head for the lounge and check for enemies crossing near the pool and taking up position in the opposite restaurant. Also take caution when moving through the sauna, though it makes for a strong flanking path. You are at a height disadvantage from several angles, so always be aware of your position. For Spec Crew, the spawn zone will be in the North Street. Spawning in at the top of the map, Spec Crew operators can turn immediately into the North Hall or continue down the roundabout toward the pool, restaurant and sauna. The North Hall entrance leads directly to the conference room or the terrace, where there are bound to be enemies arriving in from the lobby, so operators with long-range loadouts may prefer to stay outside, picking off enemies stationed in the lounge from a distance, or cutting off operators attempting to move through the sauna. Situated directly across from the lounge, the restaurant's upper story makes for another defensive position worth utilising, even with its apparent risks. So, route planning. HIMMELMATT EXPO consists of 4 major areas outside the spawn zones: Event Centre, Main Roads, Restaurant, Pool and Sauna, and the Congress Hall. So, Congress Hall, Event Centre, occupies nearly half of the map, as it houses reception services, a conference room, the lounge, and a terrace. The structure is composed of 2 levels: the main floor that runs from the reception desk on either side of the building and through the terrace, and the lower floor leading to the conference room. There are 2 areas worth highlighting: the conference room's backstage and the lounge. Backstage is accessible from the lobby through a quick trip on the stairs and dropping down the elevator shaft. This is also a fast route to the conference room, a high-value location in several objective modes. The lounge provides a great view of the outer pool area, though its floor-to-ceiling windows make operators inside clearly visible. Also, it's possible to climb up into the lounge from the pool, a point worth keeping in mind whether you're attacking or defending the area. Main roads. The main roads lead to the event's top and bottom entrances, with parked vehicles scattered throughout. From the southern roundabout, one can see over the sauna and up towards the restaurant, while operators in the North Street enjoy a similar view over the sauna and against enemies emerging from the pool. Use the various trucks and vehicles here for cover as needed, and be sure to race inside if you get notified of an incoming enemy score streak. Restaurant. While tiny compared to the event centre, the restaurant occupies an important position on the map, with several game modes positioning their objectives at or near the building. The bottom floor consists of a bar, a small room with only the double doors leading into it, and the staircase winding up to the second story. While there's more room to move around upstairs, there will still be a tight skirmish against any enemies you run into. Don't miss the turn leading to the outside seating area, where operators can get a view into the lounge and over the pool and sauna. So, pool and sauna. Yes, you can swim in the pool, thereby conducting an amphibious assault by emerging and climbing up into the lounge. The sauna offers a somewhat safer route when travelling outdoors, considering its position to the side of the map, and the squat buildings provide solid cover. If you have to get through the pool area, use a tactical sprint to get through fast, otherwise you're basically becoming a sitting duck on a cold winter day. So, recruit tactics, explore at your leisure. So basically you can, the HIMMELMATT EXPO has a lot to offer, but don't feel like you have to take it all in at the first visit. While running the ropes, spend a match in the event centre exploring its twisting passages and then the layout of its various rooms, then focus on dominating from outside. There we'll discover new sightlines and learn to make the most out of the available cover. Soon you'll combine your knowledge of both enjoy complete mastery over the map. So that's really interesting there. Veteran tactics, do the sauna hop. So looking for a new angle, try climbing atop one of the saunas for a greater view of the map centre. Once you learn where to look for potential threats, it becomes a powerful position. You can even jump from sauna to sauna to keep the enemy guessing. Where things get dicey, simply drop down and use the buildings for cover and move on. Listen for those cues. While the event centre and restaurant offer great protection against enemy aerial streaks, you're under clear skies when outside. Keep your ears open for warnings of incoming enemy streaks and get to cover to avoid attacks directed to your location. So that's really interesting there. But let me know what you guys thought of these in the comments box down below. More intel for domination. The A flag is open to attack from both the inside and out, and inside the event centre and out towards the pool, when enemies can climb up into the lounge and attack from the upper level of the restaurant. So that's really interesting there. Stick by the one display in the cafe when capturing the flag to avoid taking shots from enemies outside. Watch the windows into the walls in the northwest corner of the room, where a discreet black door leads to a small staircase into the room. Head down to the conference room to capture the B flag, sitting in a seemingly secluded area with many different access points to the room. However, it is a difficult task to determine where the next enemy may appear. Note the windows in the upper hall overlooking the conference room. This makes for a great ambush point against enemies who fail to take cover while capturing the flag. C flag is positioned outside, located at the top of the map between tourist office and media tent. Expect attacks from the sauna and the street behind the flag, and keep an eye on that North Hall VIP entrance. Note that this flag is open to aerial streaks, so watch your head. Search and destroy. B bomb site is more quickly accessible but to the attacking team. So B bomb site sits in the event centre's conference room, and A bomb site is in just up north by the tourist office, in a similar location to where the C flag is in domination. So that's really interesting there. Hardpoint, there are 5 of them. So first one is in front of the restaurant. Second one, so use the showers within the hardpoint for cover. Then it's going to rotate to the conference room. After that will be the only one outdoors, positioned in the north between the tourist office and media tent. Fourth will be inside the lounge again. And the 5th will be at the North Hall entrance. So that's really interesting there. So what know you guys thought of that specific map? Let me know in the comments box down below. So return to more multiplayer multi-game modes, drop zone. I'm pretty sure most of you guys will be familiar with this. Capture and hold the drop zone to earn points in the chaotic team-based mode. Every 15 seconds that the drop zone is occupied, a care package containing a kill streak will be dropped in the vicinity. So it's kind of like hardpoint mixed in with care packages, essentially. All or nothing. Equipped only with throwing knives and pistol with no ammo, each operator must fight for themselves in a race to earn 20 eliminations. Earn additional perks by eliminating enemies, starting with the scavenger perk to allow for ammo pickups. 1 in the chamber, load into the match with a pistol, 1 bullet and 3 lives. Each player fights for themselves, and a single shot to any part of the body earns the elimination. Granting the attacker 1 more bullet for the next fight. Try not to miss. So apparently I'm going to get some free gifts. Including a weapon blueprint, calling cards and more for the 3rd anniversary of Warzone. Event camo challenges. Whether you're finished with the Journey to Orion or have a few weapons with gold camouflage, there are some new camo challenges for us to complete, with the Path of the Ronin event expansion available in Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2.0. Completing a weapon challenge unlocks a new camouflage called the Winds of Ash for every weapon in a specific weapon category, so that's going to be really good. Complete all 10 for the Bowing Blossoms, as well as a golden charm that represents the dedication to following the path of the Ronin. They've also got multiple different challenges, which will earn those specific skins, or wraps, or whatever you like to call them. There's much more I need to tell you guys. The Tempest Torrent. Let's have a look. This hard-hitting DMR from the Tempest armament offers the versatility of the M4 platform, the velocity and impact of 7.62 rounds. A patient hand and keyline will result in on-target shots and quick kills. Base capacity of 20 rounds. Like the KV broadside, the Tempest Torrent has the unique property of being a new weapon on an existing platform from the MW2 launch. That means most attachments that were locked for the M4 can be used on the weapon, which is good. Tempest Torrent is typically a 2-shot elimination unless you land a headshot up through the mid-range. So that's interesting there. Also, that's going to be how to unlock will be a weapon challenge, getting 25 double kills with marksman rifles or via the store bundle for that last weapon. Shuriken, it will not be available in custom loadouts until after Season 2. However, it is a new lethal equipment piece that grants additional projectiles in exchange for not being retrievable. It is already available in Season 2 through Resurgence game mods on Ashika Island within Warzone 2.0. So that's really interesting there. For those who don't know, Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic back in 1984, will be making his deadly debut in Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2.0. Shredder is the notorious leader of the Foot Clan that uses his bladed armour to empower his expert ninjutsu and martial arts techniques. Now he's coming to Call of Duty ready to slice any dice any operator stands in his way of victory. So we've got a couple of images here, and I believe we've also got a trailer, so if I just bear with me 1 second, I'll just see if I can find that. So we do have a trailer for this specific skin, so let's check this out. So what do you guys thought of that? Let me know in the comments box down below. But Shredder definitely looks mean and menacing. So he looks, can't wait for him to come out. And now I do remember the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I don't remember this guy. So he looks, I can't wait to check him out on the 21st of March when he's due to come out. Now apparently also we do actually have a, sorry guys, hang on a second. Wait for this to stop, thank you. We actually do have a trailer of the new multiplayer map, HIMMELMATT EXPO, so let's check this out. So that's really interesting there, guys. Let me know what you guys thought of that in the comments box down below. I think that's pretty much it here, guys. We've also got different tracer packs, including Bone Chiller, which actually looks pretty cool, to be honest with you. Generation XRK. We're also getting raid bundles for Season 2. Come to price the main headline in the raid bundle Season 2 available in the store. Includes high-rise operator skin based on his appearance in the MW2 campaign. Excuse me, we're getting the versatile retrospective assault rifle and a silenced 2019 SMG. I'm guessing probably it's for completing the actual raid, I guess. New social features party queuing, which is interesting. Allows players to automatically join a friend's party once they're finished with their active match. Just like inviting friends to a party or channel, you can access party queuing via the in-game social menu. Is there much more I need to tell you guys? Get into some manga. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Mangaka or manjaka artwork. So this looks really cool. Let me know what you guys thought of that in the comments box down below. We're also getting Call of Duty League Texas Major 3 tournaments. I think that's pretty much it there, guys. Let me know what you guys thought of this. Let me know in the comments box down below. Make sure you guys hit subscribe, hit the notification button so it's an upload. Thumbs up if you're excited for it, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then.